Well, new in Boomtown tonight at 5:15. Lancaster, like a lot of Central Ohio, needs more housing. Boomtown is our commitment to uncovering just how rapid growth here in Central Ohio affects you. Well, right now, a project is underway in Fairfield County to turn a century-old building into apartments to address that need. 10 TV's Colin Dorsey is in Lancaster tonight with what has people talking.
Years ago, this was a shoe factory, but soon it's going to be 60 apartments and commercial space to help address the need for housing right here in Lancaster.
Yeah, we're the only bike shop here right now.
Bikes and all of their parts fill the bike shop of Lancaster. And through the front window, Doug Durant has kept an eye on the old empty building.
So how long has that been empty?
That has been empty probably 15, 20 years maybe.
Broken windows and faded flyers, signs of a building once long forgotten. But the winds of change are now blowing in the right direction. The project announced last year by a Columbus-based developer is gaining momentum. New places to live and new places to do business.
It's a big undertaking.
Stephanie Bosco is Lancaster's economic development director. She says the price tag to redo the old building is about $20 million. But grants and other programs locally and from the state are helping cover that cost.
You know, these are being built as luxury apartments. Can the average person in Lancaster afford to live there?
You know, I haven't seen exactly how much they're going to cost, but they're going to fit into our community. They're not going to be necessarily out of the budget for everybody.
The 2020 census put Lancaster's household income at about $55,000. The widely accepted 30% rule says you shouldn't spend more than 30% on housing, meaning a Lancaster household should stick to rents below $1,400.
And, you know, the other thing that people have talked about is where are people going to park?
There is a parking lot next door. They've actually taken out some unnecessary building area. So there will be dedicated parking for the tenants.
For Durant, new people right across the street will hopefully be good for business.
We got a lot of locally owned businesses, myself included, so more clientele would be greatly appreciated.
This project still has a ways to go. It's not set to be finished until the spring of next year. In Lancaster, Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.
Colin, thank you. Remember, you can always watch our Boomtown coverage streaming on 10 TV Plus. A new episode of This Week in Boomtown also drops every Friday night at 9. And 10 TV Plus, of course, it is free to download on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.